Maddie, I don't know. It might have been you that pointed that out to me before, but yeah, that's the calendar is a Persona 3 calendar. Pretty cool. I like it when games give nods to their precursors and things like that. It's Friday, and we got the day off from school. That's the thing. They go to school a lot more days of the week than we do in America. But man, if this game is to be taken as if it actually means anything, which I don't take it to actually mean anything in reality, it seems like they could take the day off from school for Elder Appreciation Day, you know? Take the day off from nothing for the Elder Appreciation Day. You tell me the same thing.
Oh.
I'm a little busy right now. I'm a little busy. They should take holiday really seriously. They work. It's very common from what I understand, and I don't know a whole lot, but from what I understand and what I've read, it's very common for them to work insane hours. I would take every holiday very serious as well. Are they level automatically? I want the Pyro Jackdaw, goddammit! I don't want a firecracker. I want Pyro Jack. If you get all the dolls, you get the stat boost, and if you get all the mechs, you get. I didn't know you got anything for any of that. I assume there's 3 dolls and 3 mechs. Guess, can I work at the daycare today? Guess that's what we'll do. Up at the daycare center. Yukon. You don't know Phoenix Ranger Featherman R? You suck. Dare you say that again? Yukon's gonna get us. Run, everyone. Yuta chases his friends as his face turns red. Once again, the children tug at you from all directions. Oh, my voice is cracking again.
Yukon, let's go home.
It's getting late. Aiko. Or Akio, we're going home. The kids run like goofs. When is he coming back?
Huh?
Hmm? You mean your father? I don't know yet. Going home with Ryuki. They are kids are little assholes. That's all they are. That's not all they are, but that's definitely one thing they definitely are. They're mean as hell to each other. They don't really have a social filter and know what's appropriate, and they're little assholes. It's kind of hilarious, honestly, to watch him. Guess he wants to see his father. Probably. I mean, even if he goes home, he'll be alone with me, right? I'm just a stranger who barged into his life 6 months ago. So I feel a bit sorry for him. Harry's smiling wryly. My husband kind of set me up. He only told me he had a child right before we got married. So I thought he was the one for me. So I figured the three of us would be able to work it all out. Then, right after we got married, he was sent to China on business. He keeps in contact with me, but it doesn't change the fact that he's not here. He's so inconsiderate. I feel like that's the more important question. Do you love Yuta?
Huh?
Oh, of course I do. But you know, there's no way a child can get along with a new mother, right? So it can't be helped. Aries looking the other way. Maybe I rushed into marriage too quickly. So he told me I wouldn't have to work. I thought it'd be a good idea, but... Oh, don't tell my husband, okay? Aries smiling, but you can't tell if it's genuine. People ganged up on you, but you still whip their asses. I never had that situation happen when I was little, but one time a kid was being mean to me, so I picked up a rock and I hit him in the head with it. I didn't throw it at him, I held that thing and smack! Hit him. I got in trouble. I got a whipping. I don't hit people in the head with rocks anymore. Because I don't like to be whipped. It was bad. I know viewed us home by now. I better be going now too.
It was nice seeing you.
I viewed us home. You're supposed to be taking him home, not like letting him go home by himself. He's a little kid. He can get lost. I mean, it's a tiny little town, but he can still get lost. There's a murderer out there. Jesus, lady.
Oh, welcome home, big bro.
Choke slammed the kid through the table and he shat himself. That's one way to deal with bullies. Guess we'll continue working on this model, working on a model. Silently assembled the complex pieces. Must have made a mistake using piece 9 where it says to use a 6. Guess I'll talk about the history of mathematics in Japan then. Hey, Saros. How you doing this evening? Good to see you back again. Yeah, we're working on Naoto. I guess I'm getting far. It still feels like I've got a long way to go, though. 70 hours at this point, playtime. Japan developed its own mathematics called Wasan that originally crossed over from China. Wasan, by the Edo period, developed so much that they could calculate 41 digits of pi. Doing good? Good to hear, and definitely glad to have you back again. At the height of Wasan's popularity in the Edo period, a book came out titled Math Girl. Yeah, I don't know how many of the, I know I'm kind of slow in RPGs because I tend to backtrack a lot. Something like that, but at the same time I wonder, like, I don't ever turn my PlayStation TV off, and I don't ever stop the game from running, because when it goes to sleep mode I can turn it back on and it's right there where the game left off. And I'm wondering, because like I'll get home an hour before I'm gonna play, go ahead and turn it on. I'm wondering if even though it's on but the game's in like out that position, if time's possibly still counting. I don't know. Then again, maybe I'm just really slow. It does not seem like I've been playing this game for 70 hours. This is the 20th session. Let's just do math here real quick. Actually, when I do between 3 and 4 hours a session, and that puts me at 70, so that's got to be right. I guess I'm just ridiculously slow. Yeah, that's what when I ran the math, that's what I saw, Soylent. Well, I can't do math in my head, though. I mean, I can, but I just don't. So I actually opened up Microsoft Calculator and did that. But yeah, 70 hours would be about right. The height of Wasan's popularity in the Edo period, a book came out titled Math Girl. Guess there must have been math nerdettes back then too, but it was just a drill book written by a girl. I was a bit of a nerdette back in my youth too, but just a boring housewife now. Time is cruel. Even Wasan disappeared. Trying to make money the right way feels so stupid. Anyway, let's move on to the workbook. Oh, look, more practice problems. Oh, she didn't ask me a question. Awesome. Yeah, I'm sure that makes a difference. I will come up for some. But if this goes all the way back around through the end of March, I still have a long way to go. I'm only in September. Unless the game picks up pace. Halfway there, that means I'm going to have a 140-hour playthrough of this game. It's one of the things that is bad for me. I guess also I do it partly because I do read most of the text. I don't, when I stop to chit-chat for long periods of time, oftentimes I stop playing. Because I may be in a dialogue situation, and I can't flip to the dialogue and read that out loud as well as talk. Oh, you. No, what are you doing here? No one asked you to come. Oh, I'm busy, so what's on your mind? Sorry, I won't bother you. I see. Well then, go away. If you don't, then I will. When we started playing more games at the SMTC, it feels horrible, so it starts. So game pace may seem to pick up. Not that I need it to pick up. I have no gripes about the games whatsoever. I find it to be the best word I can describe this game with is charming. I find this game to be quite charming. The thing I hate about the countryside is that rumors spread so quickly. I've experienced it firsthand, you know. Some chick could know things I've done without even having seen me do them. Everyone's got too much free time. Country life's pretty ridiculous, ain't it? It's a new week. It is. I better buy before I run out. So many hours I'm not going to miss P4. Oh, Emu, because I'm working on it, man. I'm just, you know. Trying to get there to where I can do the savings. I'm gonna have to do some grinding before I go do that too. So I'm gonna try to like end off where I'm in the world maybe tonight, just starting to explore it for the beginning, so that off stream I can spend some time grinding in there. I feel like I need to level up some. I'd like to get the true ending. I don't know if I've already messed stuff up to a point that it's impossible. But if I don't get the true ending, I'm assuming I can probably just watch the anime and see the true ending. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to check this new trailer out. Kind of awkward to get going at it. Well, then I definitely probably won't get it, because unless people tell me exactly what to do, since I'm not using a guide. And it probably involves making decisions that betray your gut instinct in certain situations too. I do save like crazy. Are y'all talking about P5 and you said the MC is totally an anti-hero? Nothing about him seems nice? From what I'd read, he's like a burglar or something crazy like that. I'm trying to get Marie there, but... Go to the daycare again today? Nah, now I can do soccer today, and I know that's gonna level up. I just leveled the daycare one.
Uh-huh.
Yo, Bart, going to practice?
All right.
Let's go. Daisuke looks happy. Yasugami High. You attended soccer practice. Diligence has increased. I have to do the class record today, so don't wait up for me. It's okay, I'll wait. You sure?
Later.
No, man, really. I'll see you later. Fishy about Daisuke. Yeah. What's up with the cold shoulder? Daisuke can be such a damn rebel. Oh well. Guess that makes it easier. I need to talk to you. Tell you what, we'll talk over Mappo rice. My treat. You treated me last time. Tried to negotiate. Alright, fine. But I'm still gonna throw in an order of gyoza. Pumped up for P4 dancing all night. Is it just a Vita game? Or are they not gonna have like a dance pad or something for that? This kind of seems like that would almost be a given. But if it's a Vita game, I don't know where you took a dance pad to, so I guess not. Alright, fine. Ko looks frustrated.
All right, let's go.
That's cool to listen to what Koyu has to say. You see, y'all talking about stuff I haven't seen in the new trailer yet. I'm gonna have to check it out. Central Shopping District, Chinese diner. Probably guessed this. It's about Daisuke. Koyu speaks with a serious expression. Notice him slacking off at practice a lot lately, right? He never used to do that kind of stuff. Before he would have died for any chance to play soccer. Practically had to pry the ball away from him, even off the field. But now he's half-assing everything. I don't get it. Maybe he just doesn't think playing hard is cool anymore. I took it seriously when he was helping you train, though, right? He really wanted to get good enough for the team to accept you. Don't get me wrong. I don't think he was faking it or anything. I wonder if part of him was trying to make you do things he feels like he can't anymore. He's fooling himself. Just pisses me off to watch him do this. Koyu sighs. How did he get like this? You know, his new attitude towards girls is pretty sudden, too. He used to talk about girls like any normal guy would. Think he could be related? I don't... What are we talking about? Like, what's wrong?
Huh?
How do you... But it seems like the reason I've used that response is it seems like Koyu knows about something that's maybe happened to Daisuke that I don't know about. That's why I asked him, what are we talking about? He can be a little blunt sometimes, but he's a nice guy. He's been acting so cold towards girls, though. Like he's saying stuff that he doesn't really mean.
I'm only telling you this because I trust you. But
Koyu begins to speak slowly. See, Daisuke had a girlfriend back in middle school. But from what he told me, they never even held hands. Then she broke up with him. She made a big scene. She was all like, "You don't even like me, do you?" I heard she even slapped him. And ever since then, he's been saying stuff like, "I don't even know what it means to like someone." The rate he's going, he's gonna die an old hermit. Shit, that sounds like me. Damn it. Koyu sighs. What do you think? You've got a problem.
you're right.
Yeah, I think so too. Koyu nods.
Whoa.
Whoa. He's had a great idea. I'm a genius. You're with me on this, right? You're gonna help him. Koyu's looking at you very expectantly. Count me in.
All right.
Alright, now we're talking. Koyu's ecstatic. By worrying about Daisuke with Koyu, I feel your bond strengthen. Rank 7, fellow athletes. What's up? Power to create personas of the Strength Arcana has grown. I'll set everything up. Make sure you wear some clean box. What? Wow, are you worried about my boxers, man? You always wear clean underwear. You don't gotta remind a guy that.
Welcome back.
Finish that model today. I can't do the Nanako social link. I don't have enough expression yet. He's not weirded out about nothing. I've watched the anime, but just a tiny bit. I watched up to when they were getting ready to go rescue Yukiko. That's it. Because I didn't want any spoilers. Decided to build a model. Actually, Ai is one of the few things that gets to him. Ai gets to me in the sense that she pisses me off. Soylent here loves her, though. And I want to up everybody's social link, so I put up with her. But I don't like Ai. Oh, you're screwing up with the glue in her hand. Got the heavy armor. It's Sunday, it's Sunday. What do you got? What do you got on the shopping program? You're an infectiously cheery fellow. comes Tanaka. Over the airwaves to you. I'm reading his whole spiel again. It's the same thing I read. Ooh. Death Scudetto. Yeah, you know, the buffs in this game have, to me, have left so much to be desired that I don't really use them currently. I mean, maybe I'll have to, but it doesn't seem like it. They are pretty good in this game. I honestly haven't felt like they were very good. I think that Death Scudetto, it's got an awesome name. They got a ton of money. Oh yeah, on hardest maybe so, but I'm playing it on normal, which multiple people have told me normal should be called easy and so on. Oh god, give me a second guys, I keep hiccuping, and now I hear the dog barking like crazy at the back door. I guess they don't like being outside. I'm gonna go let them in. This goes in the game as a super debuff. 1 shot, 9 damage against your own. Sounds like that could be tactically very tricky of a game to play. Let me jump up real quick, go let these stupid dogs in. I'll be right back. Give me just a moment. I have no clue what y'all are talking about. I was going in unprepared because of streaming, it just started to hate it. something that kind of worries me when I streaming is going into a game completely like missing the point of how you're supposed to play a battle system or whatever, and just getting raffle stomped over and over on stream and losing my shit and being like, God damn it, throwing the controller, and just all kind of. I'm not gonna freak out that bad, but it's just legitimately like one of the things I want to try to avoid is just falling completely on my face on stream in a game. It would bother me. And it's gonna happen eventually, so it'll probably be pretty damn funny. I'm gonna look at what kind of game Nocturne is. It's got characters from other games like Devil May Cry in it. It's different. Threw the controller and headset and ended stream. I haven't done that. No, not yet, Emu. I'm working towards it. I'm trying to. Get as much done as I haven't even started the dungeon yet, and when I start it, which I will probably go in at the end of tonight's stream. That'll leave me in the dungeon, so then off stream before I stream tomorrow, and then because I'm not sure if I'm gonna stream Persona tomorrow. I'm thinking of mixing another game in there just to kind of break things up a little bit. Of course, I do the Chrono Cross stuff Saturday. I don't know. I'm undecided. I may or may not. But either way, I could do a little grinding off stream before I start the stream tomorrow. And if I don't do Persona tomorrow, Saturday in my free time I could grind. Sunday in my free time I could grind. Monday in my free time. Yeah, the venison question set me off. Although, granted, it was more like shot. It wasn't real rage. I wouldn't call that rage. If you ever see me get... There, it's happened before. Actually, go watch my highlight for the ending of Final Fantasy 13. Somebody in my chat trolls me. It was not much of a troll in the sense like they did anything or said anything horrible. But I was getting flustered with how long the boss fight was. And they say something about, well, it's 3 here, you got this much more to go through. And I flip out and I'm like, what? What? When I get raged, truly raged in a single player game, I tend to get real like, I guess you'd say whiny. When I rage in a competitive game, like Counter-Strike or something like that, I tend to launch controllers and hammer fist desks, stuff like that. Ain't no way I'm doing jack on a Sunday. I'm gonna wait. I can go talk to the guy and give him his model. Oh, he's not out here on a Sunday. What an ass. Talk to Lady Death again. I played the whole trilogy, Emu. Final Fantasy 13. And granted, you gotta have to remember as I talk about this, I didn't go in with expectations that I developed on my own. I went in hearing the gripe before and hearing the gripes of other people, and I did not play those games anywhere near their release date. I played 13-2 and Lightning Returns this year. Started them in January on stream. Did 13 itself last summer before I started streaming. 13, I enjoyed it. It was very linear, which was odd for a Final Fantasy from my experience. Granted, I haven't played near the whole series, but it was very linear, but I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the story. 13-2 is the best one in my opinion. Much less linear. Characters were cool. I enjoyed the story. I mean, neither one of the two were just great, but I enjoyed them a good bit. And then Lightning Returns. I enjoyed the story, but they made the gameplay in Lightning Returns so tedious. Really, 10 disappointed you so much you quit the series? I haven't played, and I say that with a bit of shock in my voice, obviously. Not because I played 10 and loved it, but like, I have heard so many amazing things about 10. So many amazing things about 10. I've got the PS4 HD remaster that I plan on streaming at some point. Well, did you play 13.2, Emu? Because it is a lot more like that. It is much more open. A lot of side quests and things like that. 13.2 out of the 3 Final Fantasy 13 games was by far the best one, gameplay-wise. I mean, I get into the weird, crazy, like hard-to-understand story stuff with switching time and switching dimensions and all this nonsense. So I thoroughly enjoyed the story across the whole trilogy. But gameplay-wise, 2 was the strongest to me by a large margin. Whereas 1 was alright, but it was so damn linear, and 3 was just abysmal with all the exercises and tedium that they added to the game. Oh yeah, opinions definitely vary on every Final Fantasy game. Good example, 7. I was not much of a console player. I was a big Super Nintendo guy, and then got into PC. So when 7 came out, and I didn't play it back when it came out. I've since played a good chunk of it. I've honestly never finished 7, but I enjoyed everything I saw in 7. Just got sidetracked as to why I didn't finish it. Keldon cannot stand 7. He hates 7, and he hates 8. I think he hates 8 a lot more than he hates 7, but he does not like 7 whatsoever.
My.
Which is, he definitely puts him in the minority, because I know it's one of the most beloved titles in the series. Hi, Bartend. Happy to see you. Sano smiles gently. Guess I will. 8's your favorite? It's interesting. Just because I hear a lot of people that dislike 8. I didn't hate 8 from a story standpoint. The thing I didn't like was having to, the way you had to go, like, I'm trying to remember the terminology for it, but like absorb the elements or whatever it was for your magic. I didn't like that. That was very tedious to me. Seven to 6 is always be your favorite, Emu. Yeah, 6 is my favorite, Emu. Definitely my. Yeah, the draw system. 6 is definitely my favorite. I absolutely love 6. Yeah, probably so. Give me an example of how much I love 6. Yeah. Oh God. Making a mess over here. I got 6, aka 3, on the cartridge. Had it forever. Favorite game of all time. And back in when this came out new, it was such a sleeper to me. I expected it to suck. I expected it to suck horribly. But I picked it up anyway, and it ended up being a really great JRPG. A Super Mario RPG. If you hadn't played it, I highly recommend it. I'm definitely pumped up. Oh yeah, well the cartridges are within arm's reach because my Super Nintendo is right here. I mean, the problem is I don't have the hardware to hook up and stream from my actual Super Nintendo. Like when we did the Chrono Cross stream, we did the PlayStation version, or the Chrono Trigger stream, we did the PlayStation version of Chrono Trigger. I got it all hooked up because I wanted to stream with it, and that's why it's all sitting here, but I can get it to stream, but it just, things don't look right. I don't know what I need to do, honestly. Super Mario RPG is definitely one you need to play. Definitely.
Yeah.
But I am pumped up for the Final Fantasy VII remake. And Amy, you say that even if it resembles a new Final Fantasy. It probably really will. I read a quote by one of the people that's heavily involved in the project with Square Enix, and he basically, one of the things he said was, you know, I think a lot of people maybe are hoping for the same kind of battle system. They want that nostalgia, and he was saying he felt like it would be a real shame to waste their beautiful models on a turn-based battle system. So that really tells me it's probably going to be a battle system similar probably to either Final Fantasy 13's or Final Fantasy 15's. Maybe not. I don't know. That just kind of was the impression I got. Which, if it's like 15, I mean, that's going to be a huge departure. But I have the Final Fantasy 15 demo. I've played through it. I like the battle system for the game. Happy we can meet again. Why do you keep coming back? Must be boring listening to this old bag's stories. It's actually interesting. Well, you're just a special boy, aren't you? Sana smiles cheerfully. Enough about me. I want to hear something from you. Tell me anything. If they change it too much, even if they change it too much in a manner that doesn't realistically ruin it, I think they face a lot of backlash from people that expect a lot of nostalgia. Like, I know it's going to be completely redesigned with these amazing graphics, but I bet there's still a lot of people that were hardcore fans of the first one that really want it to be a reskin with these amazing graphics, not a remake from the ground up to where the battle system has changed, the maps might be laid out there, like everything, you know, and it could potentially end up that way. Talk about School City of the Girls. For some reason, I don't know why this lady and the things she has like said, but for some reason I should talk about the girls. Honest, I mean, this is just me, and I could be totally wrong. This isn't what I'm saying I want. I'm not sure what I want, because I didn't, you know, like I said, I didn't finish it. I played it, and I enjoyed the parts that I played, but I didn't finish it. I expect it to be a lot more different than just how golden is to Persona 4. I mean, I expect them to change a lot. Maybe the story's core elements stay the same. Maybe the story stays the same altogether, but like layouts of cities, combat systems, leveling, and how all that works, I expect them to change that a lot. I'm gonna talk about the girls. I don't know what else this lady, I don't know what she's gonna be interested in. Talked about girls. Oh my. I think you're going to break a lot of young ladies' hearts. Asana smiles cheerfully. I wish I could listen to your stories forever and ever. Sana's thanking you for spending time with her. For some reason, I knew that old lady wanted to hear some romantic shit. Being her husband just died, and that man was probably the love of her life and all that jazz. Though your relationship with Sana was grown even deeper. The old lady's social link has reached level 5.
But I do not want to see you anymore.
Do what, lady? Why? Was it because I talked about the girls? Why not?
I'm sorry.
Oh, you damn husband. You just remind me of him too much. Asano smiles sadly.
Thank you for everything.
Well, in the Super Nintendo era ones, it's not really like that. Oh, I guess you have the option. I think you have it. You can play it on active or wait. If you play it on wait, it's totally turn-based. If you play it on active, it's turn-based, and it kind of plays out like it's totally turn-based if you're fast.
Goodbye.
But like Chrono Trigger was the same way. You could play it on active battle system or wait battle system. I played it on active just for the extra challenge. She's trying to resist the urge to jump my bones. Maybe so. Maybe so. Maybe I need to stay away for my own safety. Sano left. After saying she didn't want to see you again, she left without giving you the chance to respond. What should you do? Oh, we'll come talk to her again. Tales series will always have your favorite battle system. Played Tales of Xillia, and I own Tales of Xillia too, but I have not even started it. I thoroughly enjoyed Tales of Xillia. One thing I'll be honest with is when I first started Tales of Xillia, and not because somebody thought, or just based on comments I've heard from other people that I've told this to, was it because it seemed kind of childish or super anime-ish in the beginning, that I didn't care for it? And no, that's not it at all. For whatever reason, when I first started Tales of Xillia, I didn't really like Mila. But to say that, I didn't really like Lightning at all either in the Final Fantasy XIII series. They're both so deadpan. Oh, you humans are so strange. Oh. Although Mila was a little more warm. She had some curiosity to her, whereas Lightning was just hardcore all the time. But I don't know, probably a quarter of the way into Xillia, I kind of got to know the characters better, and the game became a real joy to play. I really enjoyed it. I need to fit Xillia 2 in somewhere. Although it's been a little while since I played Xillia, so I almost feel like I should play it again before I try and fit Xillia 2 in. We'll see. Definitely on my list to stream, along with 50,000 other games. I didn't hate Elise, but she wasn't a character that I absolutely loved. Character-wise, she was awesome to have in your party, though. I loved having Elise in my party. I think Tales of Grace's F is the one. Give me a second. I think it's the one that I got on Vita. Hold on. No. Wasn't Tales of Grace's F. I've got Tales of Hearts R, which I haven't dove into. And then I've also got Tales of Symphonia Chronicles, which I have not dove into. I got them. Infine 2 is good. I don't know, I just enjoyed 1 so much I felt like 2 was probably a must-play. Symphonia is one of your favorites? Well, I got the Chronicles edition, which is supposed to be, I guess it's 2 games. 2 of the Symphonia games, or both of the Symphonia games. I think I'm gonna go to work. At old Shiroju lady's place. See, I haven't played Abyss, I hadn't played Vesperia. I've heard a lot about Vesperia, though. I've had a lot of people, not so much in my chat, but hanging out in Kelton's chat, because he's played Xillia 2, and I think he's playing Tales of Hearts right now. Maybe it's Grace's. I don't know, but he's playing a Tales game right now. Actually, let me see. I think that's what he's playing. Yeah, he's playing Tales of Grace's F right now. But hadn't heard much about Abyss, but I've seen a lot of people in his channel recommend Vesperia. Will you work today? Of course I will, because I need to make that money. Decided to work part-time washing dishes. That's what I always do when I'm here. I need to pick somebody that thinks it's going to increase my expression. Washing the dishes, so you should take care of the empty glasses. Which customer's glass will you take? I think a talkative is... Grumbling is going to be understanding. Brave is bravery. Intelligence is knowledge. Talkative is going to be expression. You go to clear the talkative man's glass. He begins rambling on and on. Spend some time listening to what he had to say. Ooh, 4,500 for the evening. Nice.
Senpai!
Morning. We don't usually meet like this in the morning, do we? I wish it happened more often. Oh, do you, Rise? Is that what you wish? Ah, yeah, it's gonna rain this afternoon. But it looks like it isn't going to last until tomorrow. That means there isn't going to be any fog, right? We need to be more prepared before we jump in and rescue him. Exactly. I'll help out too. Neotokan risked his life because he believed in us. We have to save him. I've heard about the Detective Prince, right? He's so cool. But he hasn't been coming to school lately. Could it be that he's caught up in an investigation? Or he's undercover in some shady business? Do you remember the Charmed Veil? Maybe I could help you think of where you could find one. Yeah. I think you could get one somewhere with an adult atmosphere. Sure there'd be someone wearing a veil there. It's raining. We could always do the Mega Beef Bowl Challenge. Enter the meat dimension. Bottomless bowl of meaty meat things. sure. Take another look at the practice building real quick. Make sure no new quests have shown up. What do y'all tell me to do? Already bought from the shopping program. So you still have no music phobias for this game. What do you mean music phobias? Like sections of the game where you've heard the same music so much that it's like, God, I don't want to hear the stupid song anymore. Is that what you mean by music phobias? Well, it's not necessarily a spoiler because I played through a section already where they turn the music off. Like, I mean, it was similar to now, but it wasn't raining at the time. It was when we were on our way to working on rescuing Kubo. God, what? Mitsuo Kubo. I noticed the music was turned off in the game. Probably gonna do drama club today. Yeah, it was odd to me when they turned the music off. It made things feel empty and suddenly like ominous and not so friendly. Oh no, I didn't yawn. I swear. Give me all your super croquettes. I know it's not going to be enough to rank me up, but I'm going to do the drama club. Ah, Bard-kun. Oh, right. It's just practice day today. Are you going? Sure. You're working hard, huh? Yumi smiles weakly. Sorry, but you should go to practice by yourself. I have to go somewhere. You're going to the hospital, we know that. I'll drop by if I can make it. Yasugami High Drama Club. I participated in the acting exercises. Thoroughly practice expressing a variety of emotions. In a municipal hospital corridor. Talked with the despondent Yumi for a while.
Oh, welcome back.
got that one model built already. Guess I'm gonna read. I can finish off the ramen way. Or no, not finish off the ramen way. Jeez. Decided to continue reading The Ramen Way. The book explains different ways to prepare noodles from a variety of different regions. Sounds delicious. Maybe you should talk to someone about it. But your book is the heavy rain and thunder block out all distractions.
Oh, Senpai.
Just what I needed. You say forced yourself under your umbrella.
Gee.
This wind. Bought a new umbrella and it's already broken. But I guess there was a silver lining. Hey, Senpai. If you don't huddle in a little closer, your shoulder will get wet. You see, this is what's like weird to me about Rise. She's like, I don't feel like I need to work on her social link. It seems like she's coming after me. I'm giving her that answer. It's too good. I'm sexier when I'm soaked.
Huh?
Whoa, I can't believe you actually said that. I just shouldn't have said that. Hey, Celestial, how you doing there, friend? Good to see you back again. How have things been going your way? Hopefully pretty good. See, I just totally ruined it. She's about to run. She's going to say she's going to run because of the humidity. She don't want to spend this much time. Shit! I ruined it. Taking some abuse from all the magazine photo shoots I've been in, so it's a little fragile. Or no, she's being self-conscious. Never mind. Thought she's going to say, my hair's getting ruined by the humidity. I'm going to run. Hurry up there. Can't watch the stream. Are you buffering? Yo, we got practice today. Phil and Koyu's working up one of his schemes. You're not in on it, are you? Oh well. See ya. I don't know if I'm doing soccer practice today, man. Tales from the Borderlands. That's one of those Telltale games, point-and-click adventures, isn't it? I've heard nothing but good things about the Telltale games, point-and-click adventures. But is it not really showing you video, but you can hear what I'm saying? Oh god, hiccups. I kind of feel like doing the athletic stuff is important since I got that pseudo presentation. Already up top. From the kissing parking lot. Hell yeah. That's cool. I'll always like that when characters break the fourth wall. I'm a big fan of Deadpool as far as comic book characters go. Because he constantly talks to the viewer. And he's goofy as hell. Which I like absurdism and just goofy ass humor. Okay, I'm gonna do this social media. It just, I don't know, it interests me to see what's going on with Koyu and Daisuke.
Uh-huh.
Yo, Bart, going to practice?
All right.
Yeah, he is pretty metal, but he's also absolutely insane, Celestial. Like, he's nuts. Like, he has no regard for, like, his own safety and how he goes about things. But it's part of what makes him so dangerous. Yeah, exactly. That's why he's so dangerous and doesn't give a damn about anything that's going on around him, is because he basically can't be killed. Basically. It's not impossible, but pretty much. So you stopped you on the way to your practice. Akina City in front of Akina Station. So, what's all this about? You made us skip out on practice, man. I think you owe us an explanation. Ah, there he is. Koyu-chan. Hey, sorry for calling you here on such short notice. That's okay, we weren't doing anything anyway. What's going on? What does it look like? Set up a group of blind dates for us. Huh? Why didn't you tell me? I'm still here in my soccer tracksuit. Can't hear the girls conversing with each other. Medicine that prevented his death. I always understood it being that he was cursed by Death's ex-boyfriend. At least that was the version I got. But that's the thing. He lies a lot. Like, you don't know. He lies to you as the viewer, knowing he's talking to the viewer as he breaks the fourth wall. And it makes it very, it can be confusing, but very entertaining. You can hear the girls conversing with each other. They're from Yasogami High, huh? How'd they get here? By bus? Yeah, that's the way out to the boonies. Wonder how they plan to get home. Maybe they're hoping we'll invite them back to our place. Pervs. Hee. Well, I think they're passable as far as looks go, don't you? I'm out of here. Huh? No, wait. Sorry, ladies. Looks like tonight isn't going to work out. An anti-hero Willy Wonka. I don't know. An anti-hero Willy Wonka. I don't know if that's it. That's a maybe, yeah, in some aspects. Have y'all seen the most recent trailer for the Deadpool movie they're doing? I guess I wouldn't call this a trailer, but it's pretty clever. It's not so much a trailer, but watch this if you're worried about if they're going to try to make a PG-13 Deadpool movie. This will answer your question. Because Deadpool should never be in a goddamn PG-13 movie. You rode back home on the bus in awkward silence. I said, wait, damn it. I never asked you to try and set me up with anyone. I only went because you told me it was important. Don't drag me into that BS. If you want to get a girlfriend, do it yourself.
I did it for you!
You're always going on about how girls are just a pain in the ass, but it's all an act.
What do you mean,
What do you mean an act? I don't need to... Their quarrel starts to escalate. Stop him.
Sorry.
Yelling won't solve anything. You're just scared. You hear that? Scared. Scared of what? Of girls. Scared of being rejected again, aren't you? That's why you give them all the cold shoulder. You don't have to worry about it if they hate you already, right? And it's no different with soccer. You're half-assing it. Scared to play serious and hit your plateau. You're afraid that if you play hard, you'll be depressed when you can't improve anymore.
Huh?
Now you're just making things up. Take all the fun out of life if you never have to feel the pain. What's the point in living like that? I don't need you to lecture me about my life.
You got that? It's my life. You guys have nothing to do with it.
Of course we do. What am I to you? What is Bart to you? And what are you to Bart and me, huh? Don't talk like we have nothing to do with your life, dumbass.
Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, it is perfectly Deadpool. Absolutely perfectly Deadpool. Koyu's right. Girls are a pain in the ass, but I don't hate them. I'm just scared. Come up and say they like me. Then they tell me they can't understand me. They get disappointed and break up with me. Makes me wonder about myself. You're talking about that girl you dated in middle school, right? Dated? I don't think you could even call it that. Still remember. She said, "You're not the guy that I thought you were." The real Daisuke is the one on the field. When I think about going through all that again, I get scared. It may be lonely. It's hard to tell. Forget about her. Always gonna be people like that. But you just have to let them go and move on. But I can't let it go. Still have feelings. What'll happen to them? Ah, you really liked her, huh? After she asked me out. But she was my first girlfriend. I was thrilled. All I wanted to do was hold her close to me. Then you gotta go settle it. If you don't, you'll cover this baggage you'll carry this baggage for who knows how long. You're too nosy, you know that? Yeah, what of it?
Thanks.
You can be pretty sincere when you want to, Daisuke. there was a lot of talking about the Deadpool movie, Emu. looks like they might. It looks like they might be trying to actually do the character the way it should be done. That's his charm.
Knock it off.
Hey, Lord of Cold. Welcome back. Daisuke's face is red. But your bond strengthened with Koyu and Daisuke. Alright, Bart. It'll be your job to make sure Daisuke doesn't get cold feet about this thing. Yeah, Ryan Reynolds seems into it, and it's funny. I've got friends of mine that they're fans of various superheroes from various comics, and then they hear Ryan Reynolds is playing Deadpool, but they're not necessarily terribly informed on Deadpool or the kind of character he is and what he does and all that. And they think, I don't want to see Ryan Reynolds playing a superhero or a supervillain or whatever you want to call him. I can't see him playing that. It's just, he's a comedian. He makes jokes. That's what he should do. If you really know Deadpool, Ryan Reynolds has an extremely cocky aura about him. He's full of wise-ass remarks. He kind of seems like the perfect voice for the character. To me. Alright, Bart. Be sure your job to make sure... blah, blah. It'll be your job to make sure Daisuke doesn't get cold feet about this thing. I won't, dang it.
Thanks, man.
Three of you had a good time before heading home. Say there was a canister of camera film. Yeah, why is there film in the fridge? I don't know, Sarah, so I have no clue. Now I should have the expression to continue working on Dojima and Nanako. Awesome. Hey, we've got practice today. Look, if she comes, I'm gonna tell her. See you there. I'm gonna show up to soccer practice today, Daisuke. I'm sorry. It's probably gonna be next time. It turned out that she was actually a robot. That's important. I recommend you memorize the context. Oh man, I'm so hungry. Did you all eat? I had a big meal, but I'm still hungry. Should have eaten an apple for dessert. No, 2. No, 3. While we're on the subject of apples, what part of the human body has an apple in it? Anybody know? Okay, Hanamura. Give me a wild guess. You might surprise yourself. Huh? I don't want to guess. Just tell us already. Hey, Bart, do you know the answer? Say throat, Adam's apple. Gave him the answer you think is correct. Good on you, Hanamura. The Adam's apple, or laryngeal prominence, is part of the human throat. Yeah, and who is the person that is being a robot? Like, isn't that a funny name? The terms come from the biblical story of Adam. Bet he got a piece of infamous apple stuck in his throat. What a wimp. Couldn't even swallow an apple whole. Wow, Bart. Thanks. You were a great help. Where's the model, dude? I finished the model. I thought he told me to bring him other models. Can you give me another one if I finish that one? Any clue on that? The only reason I came back here was to give him the model. Oh God, I'm sorry, excuse me. Starting to get close to that time, so I know what we're about to do. Set us up for our next session. Every day's great at your
Everyone's here,
gymnast.
right?
I already read all this.
Yeah, let's go.
Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Ah, Senpai. Found any clues? Tell me quick, I'll find them in a jiffy.
Did you find out more about Naoto-kun?
What did we say about Naoto being treated like a child? Can you explain Naoto's abnormal obsession to solve the
I
case?
see. So he's being stubborn about the case. But it seems like it's rare for Naoto-kun to get so worked up over something. Okay, I've got a good feel for him. I think I can do this. It won't take long for me to find him with my persona, so be ready to follow me once I do.
What is this place?
It's all sci-fi. Hey, doesn't it remind you of those secret hideouts in live-action shows?
Oh yeah! I used to watch Featherman all the time when I was a kid.
I hear that those are really tough shoots. A lot of the actors do their own stunts, like jumping through fire themselves.
Well, it's every man's dream to do that stuff.
Yeah, I can understand that. They're action-based, like kung fu movies. And just the phrase secret hideout has this exciting ring to it.
Totally hear you.
Actually, when I was a kid, I had my own secret place near the mountain by Yukiko's house. I'd pretend that a legendary kung fu master was teaching me special techniques. Hwata!
Got it all wrong. But Hey, so this secret hideout thing, it came from Naoto's mind? I guess our proper boy detective isn't as grown up as he looks. Alright, let's get going.
Alrighty, just to leave it on a kind of a cliffhanger, and to be an ass like that, I'm throwing a save up here. We're gonna go ahead and wind it down for the night at this point. Let me see who we should host. Give a host to my buddy, as I oftentimes do. Keldon here. He's doing Tales of Grace's F. He's on his 6th day of it. We were talking about the Tales games earlier, so you'd probably be pretty interested in checking out what he's doing. I don't know how long he'll be on. Throw a host up for him. Do y'all want to raid him? I don't want to say let's raid him and then me go in there and be the only person that says the raid phrase, and yeah, and then it's like, oh yeah, that's one-man raid. We can just run in there and just spam his chat real fast. You'll raid? Anybody else? I guess. Yeah, such enthusiasm. I don't know, if it's just me and you, Saurus, that's going to be kind of a weak raid. I may just leave it at a host. I do appreciate you wanting to join in, but if everybody else is kind of half asleep or in lurk mode, it's just not going to be much of a raid, just me and you know. But maybe next time. It's no problem. I'm still going to throw the host up and whatnot. Check him out. Hold on. Let me see something real quick and make sure he's not. He's saving a game right now. Yeah, that's what I was saying. The 2-man rage is a little. So, let's see. Watch. He just saved, and it looks like he's trying to figure out.
I don't know. I'm making fun of Hubert just because he's Hubert. I mean, he's an ass. Let's just be fair. Not that that's a bad thing. I'm an ass, so I identify with him.
Figure out who he's going to host or if he's going to try and raid me.
I'm going to call it there, guys.
Yeah, he's shutting down.
More
so
in-depth happens.
We're not going to host him.
We'll be back tomorrow night to continue on this lovely path.
That's the case. We're going to host the one-up block.
It's going to be this again. We'll probably play this till 10 or so, like normal time, and then I'll move on into what else we're going to do as far as the multiplayer goes.
That should be a good one.
Reminder,
anyway, appreciate all y'all coming by tonight.
4:30 Central will be the
appreciate all the chat and all the input and everything.
Show.
I love it. I love seeing y'all here. It's great.
Questions,
makes my evening.
Go to my Twitter
awesome.
or to the Steam account, the Steam group.
And until next time, I'll be back streaming tomorrow.
Anyway,
I have not totally decided if I'm going to do.
Thank you all for joining me. It's been a lot of fun as always. I've enjoyed talking to everyone.
But
Zaman, you get here right when I'm leaving, but I'm sorry.
His channel playing in the background. I needed to hear if he was about to get off. Anyway, appreciate it, guys. Gonna throw this host up. Y'all have a good night.